So we are here on campus at West End High School with some very special young ladies. Due to scheduling conflict, they didn't get to make our initial Etowah County Volleyball Media Day, so we came out to their campus to complete this journey of ours with covering our preseason volleyball coverage. Now, I'm going to let these young ladies introduce themselves at this time, starting with Coach.
My name's Bethany Smith. This is my second year as the head coach and my fifth year as a volleyball coach at West End.
I'm Zandy Patterson. I'm a senior and I'm a right side hitter.
I'm Kaylee Tarpley. I'm a senior and I'm a defensive specialist.
I'm Reagan Smith and I'm a senior and I'm also an outside hitter.
I'm Josie Bunch. I'm a senior and I'm also a right side hitter.
So, Coach, we're just a few days away now. You look back over the summer and it seems like there's this big journey we got to get to the season. Well, that's almost over with.
Yeah.
Take us through this summer. What does that summer look like for you guys individually?
Our girls worked really hard this summer. We added in a third day of workouts, which was a lot of jump training, a lot of footwork, and they really showed up and worked hard every Wednesday, and they really impressed me. I feel like we really improved overall in our jumping, our speed, our footwork, and it's helping us a lot.
No doubt.
As we start practicing.
Now, what was some of your concerns coming into the off season? You guys had a solid team last year, but coaches are always looking to get better. What were some of the concerns you had coming into the off season? What were some of the things you knew you could kind of hang your hat on?
Yeah, I really wanted to get more fundamentally sound, which we were fundamentally sound, but that's something I always want to improve on. We really try to hone in on certain things at practice, and we do it until we get it right. So we're working on perfecting everything to the point that we can count on. If we're having a bad day in one aspect, we know that we've worked hard in every aspect, so everything else should kind of make up for what we're lacking on.
Now, do you ladies raise coach's blood pressure at practice, yes or no?
Yeah.
Is it bad? Is it bad? She's a firm believer in it. Are you the one that raises it, or is it another?
Sometimes probably.
But hey, for each one of you ladies, what have your summers look like, just individually with your training skills and stuff?
Over the summer, I've definitely had a lot of improvement myself, and I've watched the other girls improve as well. So just a lot of improvement and hard work.
Right.
It's very busy. We've been there mostly throughout the week working out. We've had a lot more workouts that we added to improve on.
Yeah, basically what Zandy said, I've seen all of us improve and stuff, especially with our jumping and everything like that. So.
And I feel like adding an extra day with the jump training, our hitters have gotten so much better this season too. Yeah. I feel like already. One
thing I've always admired about volleyball is the word trust. To me, it's huge in all sports, but in volleyball more than others, because you actually have specific positions that do specific things, and without every one of those positions working in harmony, your team's going to struggle. So from a trust standpoint, these ladies here in the room with you and the other teammates that's not here with us, what is trust like with you guys here at West End?
Well, trust is a big thing, because if you have your libero or anywhere else on the back row, if we're not trusting each other and communicating, you just can't, it doesn't work, you know?
I agree with that.
Same thing? What about you ladies?
It is a big deal.
Yeah, very.
I think we learned that after our first play. Everybody tried to play mute volleyball, and it was like, we can't do this.
Well, this is one sport. You can't do that.
You can't.
Some sports you can have like really quiet, but this sport's about communication and trust. Coach, in your mind, you're coming into what I'd call the back stretch, which, like down the home stretch, like Kentucky Derby, What are the things you got to dial in on with this team specifically to have them ready when the game does start?
We've been really dialing in on serve receive. I fully trust our setter, and I fully trust our hitters, and I trust our serve receive, but we're really focusing on, because if we get that perfect pass to the setter, I have a lot of faith in our hitters and our setter to finish up the play. So,
have you set goals for this team? And I know a lot of coaches have different goals. Mm-hmm. Some's not wins and losses, it's improvement. Some's effort each day. What would you consider be a good season for you guys here?
Our goal for this year, and I actually talked about this with Andy today, we were talking about it's not good enough for us just to make it to regionals. We want to go win area this year. That's our goal. It's a lofty goal, but it's something I think we can do, and if we keep working hard and keep improving, we can accomplish that goal.
Let me ask you ladies something that's outside of just volleyball. I mean, volleyball's obviously included what I'm about to ask you. What is it like playing here at West End? Because the one thing about West End that we've always noticed, and I had a cousin that went to school, multiple cousins that went to school here, and they were stars here, but what's it like playing here? Like at Walnut Grove, just with the community and the support and, you know, administration, coaches, fans, everything. What's it like playing here?
We for sure know that everyone has our back and everyone's there for us, but being a small school, we're always put down or put to the side. So our team thing was raise the standard this year. So we're all just there for each other, and we know that everyone has us.
Yes, especially with us being a small school, like we're used to talking to everybody. Like
Yeah.
everybody has our
I
back.
agree with that. Small school, we all know each other so well that it's easy to trust each other.
And I feel like the parents and the community all together, they help in every way they can, and it's just really reassuring to know that everyone around here has our backs.
Coach, what's it like, man, just hearing those words? That's got to mean special to you.
It is.
Small town
It
feel,
is.
but, you know, it's still a big time job for
It
you.
is, and everything they said is true. I feel like, especially this summer, all I had to say was food, and our parents had foods at play dates. Anything we needed, they had it there. Our girls have supported each other from 7th grade through 12th grade. We've had practices together. They've worked out together all summer. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody supports everybody.
Let's dive into, let's call it Jimmy's and Joe's, so to speak, a football term or a basketball term as well. Who are some of the guys or girls, obviously, that's got to step up this year, you know, that you're really wanting to hang your hat on? I know, obviously, these 4 young ladies you looked at as leaders, but maybe some of the others, or maybe some of the girls in here that you've really put a lot of the weight on their shoulders.
I would have to say Aubrey Haynes, our middle hitter. She had never played volleyball until last year, and she came in as a girl that had never touched a volleyball in a game, and she started at regionals for us. So she went from JV to starting at regionals within 2 months. But really, and it goes back to being a small school, we have 9 girls on varsity. They all have a role to play. At this point in our rotation, every single girl goes in and has a role, and they are counted on. And if they're not doing their job, luckily I feel confident that the person they're attached to is going to do their job also, but everybody's got an important role to play.
With 9 girls, conditioning has to come into it. How much conditioning do you guys do? Look at their eyes. I'll let the ladies answer that one. What's it like working out here?
It's very challenging. I feel like, again, with us being a small school and not very many people, they really, really push us running, weight training, and everything.
I agree with that. We get pushed every single day. It doesn't matter if it's working out, running, doing bleachers outside, we get pushed no matter what.
Yes, coaches definitely know how to push our
Yeah.
limits, and they know whenever our limits are pushed.
No doubt.
And I agree with everything they said. I don't really know what to add on to that.
That was
I like
good.
It's got to be tough, Coach, but it's one of those things that no excuses. Let's get it done, and accountability comes into play when you got that many girls on the team.
And they
Everyone's
hold each other
accountable.
accountable. That's
So
for sure.
that was actually going to be my next question. The best teams are always player led. They took the coaching and then they've applied it, and then they hold other girls accountable. Is that what this team's like?
There's a lot of times at practice that I'll open my mouth to say something and somebody else is already, not in a demeaning way, but they're already, hey, you know, you got to do this, or hey, we got to talk. So
Yeah.
that way it kind of makes you feel good when they're starting to realize themselves what they can do to fix the problem.
Coach, each team has to have that wild card girl, somebody that keeps it fun in the locker room. Who is you guys?
Probably our manager, honestly.
Really?
Our manager is.
Really?
She's the one, yes.
Is she trash talk or what's she do?
She,
She's just funny.
she's always got a joke,
She
but she's
listens
the
us
best
all.
manager. She really is.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I've never heard that answer.
Yeah. She's the first one that comes to mind.
I got you. Which one of you girls in this room right here would be the what's the mother hen, so to speak? Which one of you girls make sure everybody's in line? And is that her? Every team always has to have somebody to keep it loose, but then at the end of that, Yang's got to be the one that's like, all right, no, we
That's probably
dial it in.
both the ones on the end.
Really?
Josie's pretty, if it's competitive, Josie's pretty like,
Yes.
I'd say,
we're taking this serious.
like in a parent form, she's definitely stern and I'm
Yeah.
more loose, but
I got you.
we get it done.
You guys are still the parents, but you got the calm, cool, collective,
I feel like
and then more
these are the
stern.
grandmothers. Like they'll tell you what you need to hear, but they're gonna say it really like
That is
nicely.
I want to let's dive into this season, ladies. Before we shut the video down, and I'll let Coach end it. Your personal expectations of yourself. Like, what do you want out of yourself to help this team be the best it can?
Out of myself, I just expect myself to work hard every game and every practice just to get better. And I expect myself to work harder as a person to be more uplifting and more understanding to my other teammates.
Love it.
Yes, I want to improve myself and help my other teammates as well, like improve our communication and everything like that.
I want to help my teammates, but myself, I want to make sure that I never have a bad attitude and that no matter what, I don't give up. Because when you give up as one person, it shuts down your whole entire team no matter what.
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like the same thing as she said. Attitude is the biggest thing for me that I need to work on, and just staying calm during a game and serious situations and stuff. I feel like I could work on that.
And Coach, final thoughts on the video. Your overall thoughts about this team heading into this all important, first part of the season.
This team is really special to me because my first year here was their 8th grade year. So I've been in the gym with them since I've been at West End, all of them. So I'm really excited about this year. I think we have a whole lot of potential, and they've worked hard, and I hope that it comes out during the season.
I love it. Well, guys, we're going to shut it down because I know you guys were wanting to get back to class. Y'all are
They're
trying
wanting to go work out. That's what they're about to go do.
Hey, if that's the case, that may literally really be out there. Well, guys, I appreciate you taking time out of your day, and we definitely didn't mind coming up here doing this since you guys didn't get to make
We appreciate it.
the media day. So thank you guys very much.